Hello everyone, welcome to Offshore in Asia. Today we're out doing some boots on the ground in Singapore. We've come out to a place called Lefri Port, which is out near Changi Airport, and this is where a lot of the gold and silver and other precious metals are stored here out in Singapore. They operate the high security private vaults out here, and we've been lucky enough to have been invited in to have a look at one of the top private vault service operators here in Singapore, Bullion Star. I don't think we're going to get a look inside the vault itself, but we're going to have a look at the basic facilities so you guys can have a good idea of when you're buying and storing gold out in Singapore, how it's going to be stored. We're also going to do a sit-down interview where I'm going to talk to one of their team representatives all about the process of buying and storing gold here, what it costs, what taxes are involved, what security is there, what privacy is attached to it, does it get reported to the government, all this kind of stuff that you guys are interested in. I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to put that in this same video. If I do break out the interview into a second video, I'll put a link up above to let you know where you can go and have a look at that. But otherwise, this video is going to be about touring the gold private storage facilities in Singapore.
Okay, let's hit the blinds.
So we're looking at a lot of money here, aren't we?
Definitely a lot of money. Well, you know, people entrust us with it. And we make sure we do it well.
Absolutely. How much did you say those silver bars weigh?
These are the 1,000-ounce bars. So these are the Heraeus 1,000-ounce bars, right? Yeah.
It looks like we got some gold bars over here.
Exactly.
What
yeah,
are these ones?
Oh, these are 1 kilogram bars.
1 kilogram. They're the ones you mentioned at the start, wasn't it? Yep.
Yeah. And then you've got these, the sort of brown boxes are your silver pandas.
So what's a 1 kilogram gold bar approximately worth in Singapore dollars?
Oh, okay. Let's 134 right now.
134,000.
Yeah, 134,000 Singapore. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so you've got, you know, stuff coming in here.
Yep.
You know, when shipment comes in, typically you might get a shipment come in and then sort of unpack it and sort of check everything out here. Then it kind of goes into storage.
So when the shipment comes through, are you sort of buying from like other exchanges and depositories around the world? Or?
You know, we buy from the people who supply us, and also, you know, because a lot of customer storage is done here as well, that means, you know, when we get a bunch of things, okay, these are all, you know, a customer storing this, so we bring them in here, we can sort of triage them, make sure that we know, you know, everything's accounted for, then it goes into storage.
So they might, for example, have some bullion stored in their home safe and they've moved it here.
And they've done a, you know, a transfer into us, and then we would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously it can be couriered very securely with high security and whatnot.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's all secure, and you know, this whole facility, they have tons of processes in place to make sure everything's handled properly, the sort of chain of custody and all that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what are some of the big like producers you work with? I think you buy some stuff from Perth Mint, don't you? They're very well known in Australia.
Yeah, so you know, we work with Perth Mint, we have Heraeus, Argo Heraeus, we work with very closely. Who else? We have obviously PAMP, you know. It's a whole list, basically just everyone you see on our website, really.
Yeah.
And all
PAMP,
the major.
are they a Singaporean producer? Or?
PAMP is a Swiss producer, so
Swiss.
PAMP. Yeah, and then you have Metalor, another Swiss producer.
Okay.
So we tend to bring all these products in.
Yeah, excellent. From all over the place.
Yeah, all over the place. All right.
Okay.
Time to see some of the actual stuff, perhaps. Okay, just over here.
Won't
you can
say no.
film this. Well, you'll see.
Oh, very nice. So here we've got.
Yep. So there you've got your
100
Perth Mint 100-ounce bars.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Perth Mint.
Yep.
There you go.
Perth Mint. You've got your Asahi. That's also a 100-ounce bar. Yep. Then you've got, you know, these are the royal mints.
Yep. These coins here.
Yep. So these are the.
Are they the maple leaves?
Yep.
So
these are the maples. So these are your maples. You've got your Britannias.
Oh, Austrian
Philharmonic. Yep. And then these are the kangaroos. So these Australia.
They're from Perth Mint, are they?
Yep. So they're made by the Perth Mint. These are the 2020 version.
So what are these? Am I allowed to touch?
Yeah, these are in packaging, so that's fine. So, yeah, these are the kangaroos as well. So it's just the back and the front of them.
That's a 1 ounce coin there.
It's a 1 ounce coin.
Very nice presentation, isn't it?
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's wonderful, and they come in the capsules and everything. So you know they're really nice and pristine condition.
Yep.
You've got your combi bar here, so that's a Valcombi. What you can do with these is, you know, you can break off a little piece and sort of sell that 1 gram by 1 gram. So this is
that's interesting, isn't it?
yeah. So this is actually 100 grams of gold, and you can break off little pieces. So this idea
really
of
cool.
if you're ever in a situation where you need to barter trade your gold, yeah. So you can open it up, break off a little piece, and trade that gold.
Well, that's interesting because a lot of people, or some people, are very much interested in that side of precious metals.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, sometimes people sort of say like gold is for saving, silver's for spending.
Yeah.
But this just shows that you can use gold for bartering if you have to as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we've got this one. This is your sort of Perth Mint 100 gram. We've got our 100 gram bar. So this one, you know, we work with Agua Herreyas to produce it. I don't know if it's got a bit of light on that. You can see that. Yeah, so we work with Agua Herreyas to produce this, and this is our no spread bar. The special feature of this bar is that if you're buying, 10 of them at one go, then the selling price and the buying price of them are the same at any given point in time. So theoretically, you know, if you bought 10 of them and then the market goes up 1%, you can sell them immediately and get 1%.
Okay.
Gains. Yeah. So that's one of the special features. There are some, conditions. It's a seven calendar day wait between buying and selling.
Yep.
But whatever movement there is, you can take advantage of that, and it has to be in Singapore dollars.
Okay.
Yeah, but other than that, one of our most popular products. I mean, I am sure you can imagine why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's sort of like a service you sort of set up yourself here at Bullion Star.
Yeah. So the customers would have to buy, they buy this from us and then they sell back to us. So, if you're buying, some people, they like to buy it and then they store it elsewhere.
Yeah.
With this one, you really, really don't want to do that.
Yeah,
you want to store it with us so that you can sell it back to us easily. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah. So you've got your sort of various bars here. So as I mentioned, you've got Herreyas, you've got Agua Herreyas, and you've got PAMP.
Where's the PAMP?
This is PAMP.
Right in front of us.
Yeah. So then we can turn that around.
That's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a really nice bar. And they have their own sort of VeriScan thing, which is a way to sort of check the serial number and the existence of the bar with their directory if you want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a really good feature.
Yeah.
We've got these. So this is also PAMP. So you've got PAMP. These are the 50 gram cast bars.
Yep.
So where you've got, these are minted, these are cast. I don't know if people are going to know the difference, but minted, it's kind of like a cookie cutter. They cut them out of a big sheet of metal.
Yep.
And then with the cast bars, that's the one you pour into the mold and then you kind of wait for it to solidify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people might wonder, it's mint or it's cast, it's all gold. Like
it's all gold.
But like the mint generally goes for a higher value, doesn't it? It's probably a bit more collectible. Is that right to say?
So yeah, mint, I think, mint tends to take a little more working because you cut it out and then you kind of got to go, oh, you might have to shave off a bit or whatever to get the weight exactly right.
Yep.
Whereas, with cast, you kind of pour it in and it's kind of there.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, the mint finish is just so beautiful.
Yeah, it really
so
is.
clean and, you've got this really clean and clear writing, sort of etching on the back, or engraving, I guess. Yeah. And then,
you can understand why people would happily pay a bit more for the mint. I mean, look at that PAMP. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And I mean, you can compare it directly to, if I move it over here, this is the cast version of, PAMP's bar.
Yeah.
Also beautiful in its own way. I mean, I like the cast one because I like to sort of be able to hold it.
Yeah.
And feel the gold in my hand. It's quite a feeling.
It is. Yeah. It's actually, when you pick it up, it's actually heavier than you expect. It's not so small.
It usually is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they sort of serve different purposes for a gold collector, don't they?
Yeah, no, they really do.
Probably
So
worth having a bit of mint and a bit of cast, I think.
I think so. I mean, ultimately, it comes down to having. I guess I like having a little bit of sort of everything, and then you kind of have a good variety of things, good mix of weight as well. Because sometimes you want to liquidate, and you don't need sort of $13,000 at once.
Yeah.
You kind of need maybe 4,000.
Yeah.
And so then having a smaller size bar is useful for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why this thing is really interesting as well.
Yes, that's absolutely for sure. Yeah. And then you've got your 1 kilograms and your 12 kilograms. So if you'd like to, you can try. You can lift these if you want.
All right, I'll have a go.
Yeah. It's This one is 12 kilograms.
12
so this
kilos,
is a 400. Do you want me to hold that for a sec?
Yeah.
You can. Here. Okay. All right.
So we've got a.
So this is the 12 kilogram Hooraeus bar. So this is what you would call an LBMA good delivery bar, something like that.
Okay.
So you can imagine the Bank of England, wherever, you've just got like stacks and stacks of these on shelves.
Yep.
Yeah.
So whenever you see sort of like a movie with gold bars, it's usually sort of 12 kilo gold bars.
Well, usually they might do 12 kilogram, they might do a 1 kg gold bar. And it's always funny when you watch in the movies and you see them sort of pour the bar and they bounce, you kind of go, oh, that doesn't feel terribly real.
Throwing these things around like have no weight.
Exactly. So if you give that a try.
That is heavy.
Yeah. I have definitely sprained a wrist more than once.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that 12 kilos is just all there.
Yeah. It's because it's so dense. It's not an experience we have typically outside of this realm.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And the 1 kilogram bars, go ahead. You can give them a lift as well.
Just before I jump onto that, is this the one that we said was about 130,000?
No, so this would be 1.7 million.
1.7 million.
Right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So, get a house, get a gold bar. It's one of them.
So the one we looked at before, that was 1 kilo, was it?
This one would. This
sorry,
would be
that
1
we
kilo.
said.
The ones out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are 1 kilo.
12 kilo. 1.7 million.
Yeah.
$1.7 million in a little brick.
Yep.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
It really is. You think you work here and you kind of go, I'll get used to it. No, you don't really.
Yeah.
You don't really get used to it because it's quite hefty. It makes its presence known. I guess you could say that.
Absolutely does.
Yeah.
Is this similar to the one that you got out of the shop in that glass box?
So this is the one that we have in the glass box. So we can give that a try later when we get to the shop.
Yeah.
Obviously that one, we secure it down a lot more.
Yeah. I walked past there on the weekend. You guys were already closed and had like the blanket over the top. You couldn't see anything.
We closed the blanket.
Before, so,
There's a whole security system to it. Yeah.
It's a really nice feature actually for customers to be able to go in and be able to sort of try and pick it up themselves.
Absolutely, and that's why we have also the sort of TV there that shows you all the information about the 400 ounce bar. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what else have we got here?
Okay. So these are the 1 ounce dragons. So these are the Year of the Dragon that we had. Yeah, there you go. These are the 1 ounce Year of the Dragons.
Is that Chinese?
So these are ones that we actually got produced. So we designed these. So we got these designed, and they're made by Asahi. So they're all within the LBMA sort of family as well. They count as bullion and everything. And
So LBMA, are they some kind of regulator? Are they or?
So the LBMA stands for the London Bullion Market Association.
Okay.
Right. So the LBMA is sort of, I guess you could say they're kind of the body of regulators that kind of look into how gold bars are produced. So they they make sure that the gold is ethically sourced. They make sure that the mints follow certain procedures to make sure that it's all good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they're the ones that kind of certify the mints, and then you get the certified mints who then produce the certified products that can be used as bullion.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got your kangaroos here. So these are, Australian kangaroos, your really sort of silver coin that, you would associate with Australia.
With these sort of Commonwealth-related coins, have you got any with King Charles's head on it yet?
Yes. So all the ones currently being produced, all moving forward, are all King Charles.
Right. Well, I
Yeah.
guess these could be a bit of a collector's item in itself, just because they're not making these anymore. with the
They
Queen's
they
head.
actually kind of have become that. So we do get a lot of customers who come to the shop and say, "Oh no, I want to buy the one with Queen Elizabeth on the coin. So can you give me one of those?" And they'll ask for, "Can I have a 2025?" But Queen Elizabeth, like, well, unfortunately, you don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then they kind of go, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the way that goes.
It's quite interesting for sort of most people who, or most people, like myself as an example, is we've only ever known coins with the Queen's head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since I was born, that's all we've ever had.
Exactly. I mean, I lived in Australia for 5 years. And
did
same
you?
thing. Yeah. So you get, your little $2 coin.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's Queen's head. You just get used to it because, well, longest reigning monarch, right?
Yeah.
Like 100, no, not 100 years, obviously.
But a pretty long time, whatever it is.
90 something years, I think. But yeah. And then, speaking of, you have your Britannias and these, obviously, the Canadian maples.
Yep.
And then again, we come back to the Austrian Philharmonic. So yeah, you get your silver version and the gold version that we saw earlier.
Okay, cool. So all of the coins that come out of Austria are this Philharmonic theme?
Not necessarily. I mean, this is just known as the Austrian Philharmonic.
Right.
Yeah, particularly this coin.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But certain countries get known for different things, don't they? Like you got the maple leaves and the golden eagles and the kangaroos and
Exactly. And Austria is for the Philharmonic.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What do we got over here?
Yeah, so here, this is one of the, the 1,000-ounce bars that we were talking about earlier. So this one, if you want to try and lift, you're welcome to try. That's
How many kilos is that?
It's about 30 kilos.
Probably can't lift it.
It's I mean, you can give it a go if you want.
I can give it a go, but
Yeah.
it's something you probably need to get underneath and
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
oh, that is heavy.
Yeah, that is very
Don't
heavy.
break your table.
Yeah. it's very heavy.
So what would that approximately be worth to
Right now, that would be for 43,000. Yeah, 43,000.
Are you seeing much movement in the sort of popularity of silver versus gold? I know online a lot of people say that silver is undervalued compared to gold. I don't know. I haven't really looked into that myself, but I have heard people talk that point before.
So I think the way that we can approach that, I mean, obviously, we don't give any investment advice, but we can say that this is what people say. So, one of the things people say is that if you look at the historic gold-silver ratio, the gold-silver ratio in the past maybe, they say like Roman times were 10 to 1. I mean, yeah, we can't really talk about Roman times, but historically you might get 50 to 1, 80 to 1. I think it's now hovering in the 90-something, and there was a period where it was 110 to 1.
Right.
So, for those not familiar, gold-silver ratio just means, for 1 ounce of, or any given quantity of gold, how much equivalent, can you get in silver?
Yep.
So a ratio of 100 to 1 would mean if you have a 1 ounce piece of gold, for that 1 ounce piece of gold, you could get 100 ounces of silver.
Yeah, okay.
It's sort of just that, right? So why people might say is that, silver's undervalued, it's because historically it's 50 to 1. You could get 50 ounces of silver for every 1 ounce of gold. And right now it's, 100 to 1.
Yep.
So you might say that, that's way undervalued. So if I'm going to buy 100 now, in the future it'll go back to 50 to 1. And then I can keep my 50 and get 1 ounce of gold still.
Right.
So that's kind of where people think about that. And, whichever way it's going to go, it's...
I mean, no one knows, do they? But
no one knows.
I guess it's becoming even more interesting now because gold in the last sort of couple of years really has sort of gone to the moon, hasn't it?
It really has. Yeah. So I mean, silver had its own breakout in the last week or so.
Okay.
Yeah, past US 35 an ounce.
Right.
And sort of hitting 36-ish.
Yep.
So that's been some time since it's gone sort of past that. So that's happening now, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And definitely we had a lot of people coming in and selling a lot of silver as well, and buying lots of silver too. So it's interesting because it tends to be, you think that when the price is up, people will sell. But what we actually experience is when the prices do anything at all, everyone comes together. Everyone that's buying comes, everyone that's selling comes. Yeah, so
that's interesting. Yeah,
it's an interesting thing. We speculate because if the prices are high, people come to buy it because they think, it's going to go higher.
Yeah.
And then people who are selling think, I got to sell while it's high. So you get kind of both people coming at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some silver bars down here.
So you've got. I've actually got one sneaky piece of platinum in here.
Oh, is that platinum, is it?
Yeah. So that's an Argo Hooray. Yeah, Phil, go ahead. Go ahead.
So what are these worth?
These are 48,000. 48,000 right now.
So it's worth more than silver, isn't it?
It's worth more than silver. Yes.
Less than gold? Or?
So it's interesting that platinum right now, the value of platinum is sort of sitting lower than gold. I mean, we typically think of, silver, then you go to gold, then you get your platinum Visa card or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But it's actually sort of gold is more valuable right now.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So it's one of those interesting things.
Yeah. Is that always the case, that gold is more valuable than platinum, or does it kind of move around a bit?
Well, it in the past sort of recent history, gold has been the more expensive metal in general. There are various market reasons for that.
It certainly doesn't get as much attention as gold or silver, does it?
No, not really. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of that's kind of that. And certainly in this region, gold and silver have a lot more history. People are a lot more familiar with it.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, if you visit sort of the shops and stuff around, people think of gold, people think of silver.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, back to these, you have, this is an interesting product as well. This one is our silver no spread bar. So like we had the gold one earlier, this is our silver no spread bar.
Silver no spread bar.
So what happens is that for these, the quantity to purchase, if you buy 100 of them, then the price to buy 100 is the same as the selling price.
Yep.
And again, same thing applies. There's a 1 week sort of period between buying and selling, and it's in Singapore dollars. And then, again, what happens? You buy 100 of them, market goes up 1%. You can gain 1% when you sell it.
Yeah, that's a nice feature.
Yeah.
Is there a bit of a premium to get into that service?
Well, so these do have a little bit of a premium. So let's say if you bought just one of them, there is sort of a premium to it.
As you would expect.
Yes, but I mean, so the thing about the premium is, even though you're paying this premium, because it's no spread, the sell price is also higher.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. So where if something like the Perth Mint bar, the premium might be lower. I'm not sure exactly right now, but they might be lower. But then your sell price is also lower compared to the no spread price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So that's why, again, one of our most popular products.
Yeah, I might have to have a closer look at them.
Yeah, totally.
Very nice.
Yeah, and then all your Perth Mints right here. These are really nice. We have some customers that tell us, I use mine as a paperweight because it's such a nice bar. Yeah.
And they out of the cast iron.
Yeah, and they get these beautiful kind of sort of patina on them, like just wonderful colors. Like I sort of used the 10-ounce one as a paperweight at one point.
Yeah.
And beautiful colors on it.
I mean, it'd be a nice feature on your desk, wouldn't it?
It really would be.
What are these worth about?
These are sort of 1,004-ish right now. Yeah.
About
Singapore dollar.
Okay. So what's that, about 1,000 US approximately? Somewhere around there?
1,000 US? 1,000 US? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it would be a very nice paperweight, wouldn't it?
It would be. It'd be a very nice paperweight. But yeah, so this is our little sort of, bullion display. This is, we get, when we have visitors, stuff, they get to see this.
Yeah, it's a very nice touch. All right, guys, that's it for this video. There's going to be a couple of videos up in relation to this. There'll be the tour going up. There'll be the interview with Crenshaw at Bullion Star going up. I hope you guys learned everything that you wanted to know. If you want to learn more, head over to offshoreinasia.com. You can get in touch with us there. There'll also be a link in this video description that you can click on and go straight to the Gold Bullion Star website and make a purchase for yourself if that is something that you want to do. And lastly, I just want to thank Crenshaw and the Bullion Star team for having us out, showing us around the vault, doing the interview, and showing us around the showroom as well. They have been very accommodating, very informative, and we appreciate that very much. All right, signing off now from downtown Singapore.